Here to break it down and look ahead to the retail earnings we're about to get, Stacey Widlitz is here, president of SW Retail Advisors. Stacey, is this just a rebound from the weakness at the end of the year or real strength?
So there's no doubt there's real strength here, Kelly. We don't want to get too much ahead of ourselves because January, right, is a really small month. But I think there's a couple things going on. Obviously, everybody's out eating and drinking, but the furniture numbers were a bit of surprise. But if you listen to companies like Williams-Sonoma, they'll tell you that the whole out of stock issue that's been persistent over the past few years is now getting solved. So perhaps some of those orders were filled in January. I think the other thing is that retailers were incentivizing the consumer, and we saw that, to shop into January. Hey, if you buy a gift card in January, we'll give you an extra $10. So there was some of that, and certainly there was a lot of clearance in January as retailers try to normalize and get through those backlogs from the past few months. But, it's absolutely good news as we look into the new year.
Was it already priced into the stock, Stacey, or do they still reflect a decent discount?
So I think this was a surprise, obviously, today. And I guess it was even more of a surprise because last week, if you listen to somebody like a Capri who was talking about destocking the wholesale channel, for some of these retailers, it's up to 40, 50% of their business. They were talking about a destock in wholesale business down 25%. So if you put that in context, even some of the brands that are super strong, they were talking about a lot of the department stores being really modest about future orders. So I think this is definitely a double positive surprise.
You say that some of the weaklings in apparel may actually show some strength. Which ones and why?
So, Tyler, if you think about it, the apparel numbers were okay in January, but we really haven't had a winter, right? We've had a very kind winter and some really nice weather recently. So what I've seen is a little bit of the spring apparel is getting a bit of an early jump start here. So I think as in the next couple of weeks, we hear from retailers, there might be some extra optimism. We always worry about the pull forward situation, but I think you could see an American Eagle. You could hear some green shoots from Target, which is still an underdog. So I think some of these stocks, particularly that are apparel focused, you could get a pop into the commentary over the next several weeks.
And Gap, maybe?
So, it's interesting. So Gap, it's particularly Old Navy, has been promotional more year over year, and that's what we look at to see if things are worse. But in the past 6 weeks, it's kind of been flattish year over year to even, in some cases, modestly better. So things are certainly not getting worse there. Mm-hmm. Is that enough to move this stock? Probably.
Wow. So, Stacey, if I were to say, well, wait a minute, Capri's got more of a leading read on this, and maybe the retail sales report was a one-off, would that be a plausible interpretation or no?
I think right now, again, January is so small and there were so many different things going on, extra clearance, fulfilling orders that were backlogged. So, I think we really need to see particularly the March numbers to understand what does spring look like. We certainly know that full employment here, customers are taking on more debt. We know that, especially at the low end. So there are puts and takes here that in 6 months, the consumer might be a little bit more stretched here. But I think in general, good start to the year, obviously.
Yeah, absolutely. Stacey.